What's up, YouTube? This your boy Fitz. I'm back, second video. This is a discussion video, just something that I had on my mind that I figured I shoot a vid to see what's other people's opinions on this subject, which is buying name brand kicks for your kids. So this video is about, will you, do you, or what do you think about buying name brand kicks for your kids? I'm gonna start it off like this. First of all, we're reporting live from the bedroom of the prince, my little boy. He's in here with me, but he's in and out playing and stuff, so we shooting this video from his bedroom. The question is, do you support, or are you for, or are you against buying expensive shoes for your kids? Me personally, I buy expensive shoes for my son, mainly because he's my firstborn, so why not? I feel like if you can afford to do it, I think you should do it. I don't see why, it's a problem to spend your money on your kids any way you want to. And then again, I look at it like, if I can spend money on myself, why can't I do the same thing for my son? He like the most important person to me. And speaking of my son, here he is. Shannon, say hi to the camera, Shan. Say what's up. Yeah, this my little boy. He 1 year old and gets into everything. So back to the vid. Basically, I look at it like this: if you can spend big money on yourself, why not spend it on your kids? If that's what you into, I think, like, as long as it's not hurting, anybody, it's not hurting your family, your financial situation, I feel like spend your money any way you want to. Of course, I'm saving money for my son to go to college. Of course, everything else is taken care of in our household. So with extra money I have, I buy myself nice things, and I decide I want to buy my son nice things. And not to say I'm materialistic or anything, but it's kind of one of them things I had in myself growing up, that I never want to see my kid wearing some light up cartoon character sneakers. Like, I don't know, it's just a pet peeve of mine. I don't knock anybody. Shannon, hey, you shooting video. Hey. Anyway, I don't knock anybody else, who spend their money and buy their kids that, but I just told myself I never want to see my son, or if I had more kids, I wouldn't want to see my kids wearing that. So yes, I buy my son expensive tennis shoes. Hey, come on, man. Where am I going with this? Okay, look. Me personally, I grew up wearing Jordans, wearing Nikes, wearing all different kind of kicks. And growing up where I grew up, like in the inner city, like that was the main thing, you identified yourself by. Like, most of the kids, it really didn't matter about your clothes and, stuff like that. The biggest thing we had growing up was what kind of shoes you were wearing. You could have any kind of outfit on, but if you got the right kick, you good. You good as gold. So my parents tried to keep me with kicks. One of my first kicks I remember having was like first grade, maybe even second grade. I remember I had the OG Bugs Bunny 8s. And those are one of my favorite Jordans of all time, as well as the Aqua 8s. And when my wife, when she was pregnant with my son, I used to always search on eBay looking for me kicks. And, come to find out, I ran across a pair of Jordans, which wound up not only being my son's first pair of shoes, but they also wound up being his first pair of Jordans. And guess what they are? Hopefully you can see them. Bugs Bunny. No, these are the Aqua 8s. Yes, I bought these on eBay. They were new. And my son wore these. These are, I think, a size 1 or 0. But he grew out of these things so fast, but it didn't really matter. I just wanted him to have them. So when I saw him on eBay, I had to buy him. Secondly, the next thing I gotta say is, with shoes, I feel like you should, buy your kids the better things in life. Me personally, I only have one child. It's just me, my wife, and little man right here. So we try to do the best that we can to keep him with the nicest stuff, good toys and everything else that he wants. And then I'm trying to pass, maybe he pick up my passion for kicks, and who knows, 10 years from now my son might be shooting YouTube videos on the sneakers that he like, and the shoes that he's going to have me buy him, because I'm sure he's not going to be buying his own shoes in 10 years. He'd be like 11 years old. So yeah, I do buy my kids expensive shoes. Now I'm not gonna lie, it's sometimes when I'm on a budget and I might not just want to spend $60 for some shoes. I might still want to keep them in a name brand, nice looking shoe. And a way to get away with that is check out, your local retailers, like where we live in Cleveland, probably like 20 minutes from my house. It's a outlet mall called Aurora Farms, and they got a nice Nike outlet where I go buy them blazers. They have Air Force Ones. I call it Kobe's, like different LeBrons on cheap prices. So it's not like every pair of shoes I get I'm spending $60 every trip, because I'm not. It's like sometimes I go in there, like the blazers, I bought them last week. When I went in there, the shoe was like $21.97 or something like that, and then when I got to the register, it was like 30% off. So I wound up paying like $15 for them. You can't go wrong with that, because going to Payless, you go pay $15 for a pair of shoes that may not be even as good as quality as what you can get shopping the outlet. So I think it's all about how you spend your money, the different places you look, and not being too good to look for low prices. I shop on eBay for my son's shoes. Now, difference between shopping on eBay for my son's shoes and shopping for myself shoes is, if I buy shoes for him online, they have to be brand new, dead stock, in box. Now me, I might buy a pair that's undead stocked or slightly used, slightly worn, but with him, any shoes I buy online, or any shoes I buy period, they have to be brand new. Now if I go to the store, who knows if somebody else tried them on or something like that, but they're not used. So that's where I'm gonna take that. Another pair of shoes I bought my son off of eBay were these CB94s, red, white, and blue with gold. He really loved these shoes, but man, this kid, he grows so fast. What size is these? These are a 4. I bought them during the summer. This guy's already in a 6.5 already. So yeah, it's not like with him. It's like I do buy him name brand shoes, but I don't break the bank to buy shoes, because this guy be in his shoes for maybe a month and a half at a time, and then it's on to the next size, on to the next pair. Now, another thing about me buying my son shoes is, if it's a hot release, a shoe that I know is gonna sell out. Like, let's take for example, over Christmas, the Bread 11s came back out. Hot shoe, hot release. I did buy them for myself, but I bought them. I paid for them like a month in advance to get them like a pre-order, and I paid like $250 for them. But the thing about it, it's another story I'll tell in another video. But let's just take those for example. A shoe like the Bread 11s that they're gonna sell out fast. I'm not even gonna waste my time and go and try to stand in line to get them. I just be like, you know what? I'm gonna chalk them. And with that being said, if I get off work or something like that and I go to the mall, I know I'm not gonna have them, but the next best thing to me is I'm still gonna have them in my house. I buy them for my son. Our local store where I do buy some shoes is called Villa. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but we have a Villa here in Cleveland. And I bought. That's where I normally buy my Jordans. I went in there after the Bread 11s released. Instantly, you know they were going to my size, but I was able to obtain them for my son, and I'm happy with that. You know, start off Jumpman box. I had to get him in a size 9 because I know he wears 6.5 now, but it's winter in Cleveland, so he's not going outside in tennis shoes really. So I figured I'd give him a way bigger size. That way, by the time when he's actually wearing them, it'll be warm and spring out. So to me, I look at shoes as, yes, I love expensive shoes. Not I love them, but I like them. I love my son, so I like him to have the nice things. I like my wife to have the nice things. And if it's a shoe that I'm unable to get for myself, the next best thing to me is to get my son or get them for my wife. And that's normally how it goes. I know this video is kind of long, so thanks for watching. Hit me back, comment, with your opinion on, do you buy your kids expensive shoes? Do you think it's smart? Do you think it's dumb? Either way it go, I respect anybody's opinion. I'm just giving you mine. So thanks for watching the vid. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. From me and little man right here, we just want to say peace. See you on the next one.